Good afternoon. So today I faced a challenge downloading a PDF document from PandaDoc. So what I wanted to do is to download a PDF document when an application comes in, it's already signed. So I log into application and it's in review and underwriter wants to look at the signed document. And this PandaDoc right here, so when I click on it, it should just download, I mean, show it like this so I can download it or print it if I want to. It's pretty simple. So request is pretty normal. That user experience should be great. That I want to see a document, I should be able to simply download it. Now, if I go, so let's say other bank document is the same way, same thing. In Bubble, it's pretty easy for other documents because it's already document already exists in the bubble. But now this signed document is coming directly from PandaDoc as a certificate. It's a two-page document. So the challenge is that I looked everywhere online. I mean, forums everywhere. And the document that shows the API document that's given by PandaDoc is pretty straightforward. You have a download document, get call. Here is a document, you give the ID, and it's a download. Simple as that. Now, the issue I was facing is with Bubble. So I looked everywhere. I had never done it before. I did it 2 years ago and kind of, to be honest, I forgot about it. Uh, there was a request for plaid documents, but they were sending the binary. In this case, they're not sending the binary, but what really tricked me is the response body is in JSON and you can have the watermark and all that. That's optional. But that wasn't the biggest problem. And it returns a PDF file. So if you look at the outcome, it shows you PDF file. On the forum, Bubble forum, there is someone asked the exact same question, not with PandaDoc, but looking at the file that was returned to him was not base64. I get that. And you can see the same, he has the same problem, but there was no answer given. So that was a no-go. Looked at it everywhere, looked at PandaDoc. They had a great video how to do it on the Postman, but Postman is not gonna do anything for my use case. So I want to share this to anyone who wants to do the same thing. You have a API that returns straight PDF, and you want to download that, save it as a document, and launch it just like as a normal document. So the problem statement is like PDF return via API, and the PDF is saved into database object for future view. So simple. I went in here, plugins. You come on, the plugins, connectors, PandaDoc, and in PandaDoc I created download method called download. So I gave the get is here, this, nothing. You don't have to change anything except the data type. Now, this is super important. Now, depending on how you are downloading it, the data, I left it as data. It's working for me because it's on a click event, button click event. I just added there. You can make it action for a workflow action. It will do the same thing. Data type has to be a file, and that's it. Everything except don't change this. This has to be JSON because API requires it. Content type doesn't matter. Um, I guess it does matter because you're sending ID, but it's a get call. Authorization is there, so header, it's all the same. And you just simply put the ID, the document ID from PandaDoc, which I showed that in a previous video, and simply call. Simple as that. So at least there is one video that shows exactly what to do and not, so you don't have to spend, at least I spent about hour looking for it. Yeah, shame to show it, but here it is. And when you preview it, this works great in their API builder. So that is pretty much in a nutshell. So if I go here, I'm gonna say, go here, then where did I have it? Oh, here. And then here is the button. Okay. Then edit. Here's the click. Here's a make. I have an application and I have a file. Now, how I save it in the database is this. So this is my thing. Application is my thing, and the PandaDoc file I created as a file. So if you look at database applications, and you'll see PandaDoc. PandaDoc file is a file. So you have API returning files. I'll go over that real quick. That's super important. This. So from here, don't pick the JSON, that's default. Change it to file. And database thing is a file and it's simply this. So PandaDoc download, call that. And let me show this to you. So here, okay. So that's what happens to it when you delete it. And so I'm just gonna revert. Oh, great. So you go API, download, that's your download, and that's my document ID, which is my applications. I'm already saving it somewhere else, a Panda doc ID. It always stays with the document. I'm not downloading it unless it's asked for, but if it already exists, don't do it again and simply open external website, your PandaDoc file. Just open the whole file. I'm you can go through URL and all that, but just open the whole file, and that's it. So it looks something like this again. So just to overview on that one is you create API with the file, PandaDoc, and simple as that. Now with PandaDoc, you do have to uh, make sure that it's in the document completed state. So make sure that it's completed, and here is your certificate, and I'm going to remove this watermark. So thanks for watching. Again, see you maybe some another problem I'll face, and hopefully I'll find a solution.